Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. We've got our cucumber kimchi ready for Jib-bop. Now I need to wash my rice. I'm gonna wash 3 times. You know why? The starch. I'm gonna release the starch. I'm not gonna use the starch, so that is the main reason to you washing your rice. And secondly, I don't want any impurity. Also to remove the pesticide. Now I've got my washed rice here. I'm gonna cook it. Just water, the amount of water, I'll show you how much you have to put it in. Make sure you start with the cold water. Okay, put it in and level it. Then you see, okay. Use the big pot, so it's because it's evaporating a lot. Then it's gonna be like all the starch water will bubble up. So you don't want like overflowing. So what you have to do, put more water. So I'll put my finger in, I'll show you how much water I put. Yeah, like that. That's about 800 mils. Yeah, I can see it, that's 800 mils. It says on the pot, 800 mils of water, and the rice about 200 grams. On the side, I got my black rice ready. Same process, you wash it 2 times, 3 times. Because it doesn't have much starch, you can wash 2 times. Okay, I'm not gonna use a lot. To just color. About that. It's soaked overnight. Okay, when you use multigrain or the brown rice, glutinous rice, black rice, such grains, right? You have to soak it overnight. Longer the better. Not too long, not longer than 1 day. All right, it's ready. Okay, it starts boiling. So what you have to do, keep stirring it until water hit the bottom. That might take about 10 minutes boiling, right? And once it hits the bottom, you wanna foil it. You wanna put the lid on and set the fire down to really low and simmer for 10 minutes. And then you have your rice ready. Yeah, it's reduced down that much. You can see that the water is nearly gone. Like that. Once becomes this stage, what you have to do, then lower your fire to really low heat like that, and then let it simmer. I'm gonna put my foil on. Wear the gloves, it's kind of hot, right? 10 minutes, put the timer on, you have your rice ready. Final part of Jib-bop, we are making Muguk Radish beef soup. In Korea, it's just sort of difficult to find the dishes without chili. But this is one of them without no chili. I'm gonna use the anchovy and dry seaweed to make beautiful stock. That's about 600, 700 mils of water into the boiling water. The anchovy 5 and dried seaweed goes in. About 3 dried seaweed goes in. Let it boil. Longer the better. I'll let it boil about 20 minutes. But meanwhile, I'm gonna cut the radish. That is the Korean radish. Peel it off. Peeled. I'm not gonna use that all. About that much will do. About 800 mils of water. I'll let it boil beautiful. Okay. How I'm gonna cut? It's rustic cut. That's how every moms in Korea cut the radish. If you don't have the time, you can cut it really fine. If you want to eat it straight away. Beautiful. Radish goes in. I'm going to add a little bit more. Rustic. In there. This is a part of making beautiful stock. I get rid of this. And next, garlic. One of the key ingredients in Korean cuisine is garlic. I love my garlic. Like that. You want really fine chop in there, so I'm gonna use the garlic crusher. Smells beautiful already. This is a last dish of Jib-bop. This is a Korean anchovy sauce, fishy sauce. I'm gonna use, because there's no salt, I put no salt so far. This is the work as a salt. About, not too salty, about that much, a quarter cups. That's about 4 tablespoons, I guess. Goes in. Beautiful. And spring onion. I'm gonna prepare it because I'm gonna put this one later to finish off the dish. Chop it really fine. Okay, special tip. If you like chili in this soup, right? The traditional way is with no chili, but you can add the chili as well. The spring onion is ready. Let it boil. We're nearly there. Okay, that's it. What we have to do now, just wait until soup's ready. At this point, right? You can lower the heat a bit. Always Korean soup, remember, the following day gets better. The longer, the better. Normally I put it on and I just wait 1 hour at least. And then my radish cooks through and then they put, the flavors get together and it becomes really good soup. I'm gonna add my meat. It's beef, it's just thin cut, that here. I'm gonna use half, that's about 100 grams. What I'm gonna do, put whole lot in. I'm gonna slice it later, easier. And still keeps the texture. Beautiful, that's it. My soup's been boiling for about an hour. Okay, I'm gonna get my meat out. Okay, slice it. Slice it really thin. Slide up my soup onto a Korean soup bowl with the radish. Oh, what a lovely soup, I can smell. I want my radish in there. Beautiful. And finish with the spring onion. A lot, I love my spring onion. And meat. Just put it on top like that. Beautiful. And you serve it like that. Okay, one dish is ready for Jib-bop. Right, and my cucumber, kimchi. Put on the nice plate. I can have 2 at one sitting. That's beautiful. Like that. And bowl of rice. Let's move on. That one is perfect. See that? Let's scrape it down a bit. Yeah, beautiful. Still hot, yeah? I'm really happy with this rice. Stack it like high as mountain. The Korean style. More after the break.